Our body is one of the most intelligent and intricate systems we will ever experience during our lives. It operates continuously and quietly, without seeking praise or recognition, and often without even registering in our conscious awareness. Every moment of every day, it tirelessly moves, repairs, balances, and regulates a symphony of processes in ways we may never fully understand or appreciate. And yet, despite this constant devotion, we rarely pause to consider the incredible work it performs. We rarely slow down enough to truly notice and acknowledge everything our body is selflessly doing for us, even on the days when we feel particularly tired, acutely stressed, or completely overwhelmed by life's demands. The truth is remarkably simple and profoundly reassuring. Your body has never once stopped trying to support you, even when you feel disconnected from yourself and the world around you, even when you feel utterly lost and uncertain about your path, even when you struggle to understand your own complex emotions and reactions. Your body is still diligently managing a vast and intricate universe within you. It subtly adjusts your heartbeat to match your activity level. It carefully regulates your breathing to ensure optimal oxygen intake. It diligently processes everything you input: your food, your thoughts, your feelings, the accumulated stress you carry, and even the small, fleeting moments you consciously ignore or dismiss. It watches everything, noting every detail. It responds to everything, adapting to every challenge. And most importantly, it never ever gives up on you, even when you might feel like giving up on yourself. We often treat our body like a flawless machine, expecting it to run perfectly and consistently, no matter what we put it through. We demand peak performance regardless of the circumstances, overlooking its fundamental needs. But the body is not a machine. It's a living, breathing, dynamic system with its own inherent logic and internal wisdom. When you feel tired and depleted, it's not a sign of personal failure. It's a form of essential communication, a gentle nudge to slow down. When you feel heavy, tense, or stressed, it's not an indication of weakness. It's a vital message, signaling an imbalance that needs your attention. When your energy levels unexpectedly drop, or your emotions feel overwhelmingly intense, that's the body speaking to you directly, using the only reliable language it knows to convey its needs and concerns. The body doesn't punish you for perceived wrongdoings. It tirelessly protects you from harm, both seen and unseen. It consistently warns you of potential dangers and imbalances. It subtly corrects you, gently at first, then more loudly and insistently if you persistently fail to listen to its quieter signals. The truly fascinating thing is that almost everything the body instinctively does is ultimately meant to keep you alive, balanced, and safe from harm. Your cells are constantly repairing themselves, mending damage and maintaining optimal function. Your metabolism intelligently adapts to fluctuating stress levels and varying food intake, striving for equilibrium. Your hormones delicately shift and adjust to stabilize your mood and promote overall well-being. Your complex microbiome diligently sends signals to your brain, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and even your behavior. Your sophisticated nervous system continuously scans the surrounding world thousands of times per second, tirelessly trying to determine if you're in a safe and supportive environment or facing imminent danger. And all of this complex activity happens seamlessly and automatically, without you consciously telling it what to do or how to do it. That's not random chaos. It's highly organized intelligence at work. That's a testament to the incredible wisdom of your own body. But somewhere along the way, often in the hustle and bustle of modern life, we stopped truly trusting this innate intelligence. We stopped actively listening to its subtle cues. We rushed mindlessly through our days, prioritizing external demands over internal needs. We filled our minds with constant noise and distractions, drowning out the gentle whispers of our own intuition. We ignored our natural hunger cues, our overwhelming exhaustion, our fundamental need for moments of stillness, and our deep-seated yearning for genuine human connection. And when the body finally speaks loud enough for us to consciously notice its distress, we mistakenly think that something is fundamentally broken or irreparably damaged. But in most cases, nothing is actually broken beyond repair. Your body is simply and persistently trying to get your undivided attention. Meaningful reconnection doesn't require drastic or immediate changes. It starts with simple honesty, consciously, noticing when something feels even slightly off, instead of automatically pushing through it and ignoring the discomfort. It starts with mindfully giving your body the smallest bit of dedicated space and attention, allowing it to freely do what it's always been inherently trying to do. Gently return you to a state of natural balance and harmonious well-being. When you intentionally slow down even for a brief moment, the body responds immediately and positively. It subtly adjusts, relaxes, and releases tension. It breathes a sigh of relief. It gracefully resets its internal systems. It patiently tries again to guide you back to center. The body has been diligently managing and maintaining itself since the very moment you were born into this world, and it will faithfully continue to manage itself the moment you wholeheartedly allow it to do so without interference. If there's one crucial thing to always remember, it's this simple but powerful truth. Your body is not your enemy or an adversary to be conquered. It's your oldest, most steadfast friend. It's your most loyal and unwavering system of support. It's the part of you that selflessly fights for you, even on the difficult days when you don't feel strong enough to fight for yourself. So take a quiet moment right now. Breathe deeply and intentionally. Listen attentively to the subtle signals your body is sending, and gently give your body the space and freedom to do what it was inherently built to do with grace and ease. It already knows the way back to wholeness, even when you feel utterly lost and disconnected. And if this simple message gave you even a small moment of clarity, calm or quiet reflection, stay with us on this journey. We're actively creating a supportive space where these important conversations can continue and flourish, where we openly and honestly talk about the intricate connections between the body, the mind, and the deceptively simple truths we've somehow forgotten to actively listen to. If you resonated with this content and want to see more like it really helps us if you take a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thoughtfully share it with someone else who might genuinely need it today. And if you'd like to stay connected with us outside of YouTube, we regularly share daily reflections, insightful updates, and information about new episodes on our various social media platforms. You can easily find us on both Instagram and Facebook by searching for our Be True Official. Thank you sincerely for being here with us, and thank you for consciously taking this valuable time for yourself. This important journey is just beginning, and we're deeply grateful that you're choosing to be a part of it. And as you continue on this path of slowing down, noticing more, and reconnecting with yourself, it's important to understand that this process is not something you master overnight. Reconnection is not a goal with a finish line. It's a gentle practice, one that grows quietly over time, often in small, almost invisible steps. Your body has been speaking to you your whole life, and learning to hear it again is less about effort and more about awareness. It's about giving yourself permission to pause, even when the world around you pushes you to rush. When you start paying attention, you'll notice how your body communicates through subtle signals long before. Discomfort becomes loud, a tightening in your chest, an uneasy feeling in your stomach, a heaviness behind your eyes. The way your breath becomes shallow when something feels off. These aren't random sensations, they're part of the body's intelligent system of guidance. Signals meant not to scare you, but to guide you. As you become more attuned to these signals, you begin to realize that your body has always been trying to protect you, even in moments when you felt completely alone or disconnected. The exhaustion you often ignore is your body asking for rest, not weakness. The emotional heaviness you push down is your body asking for release, not discipline. The discomfort you try to outrun is your body asking for understanding, not avoidance. Reconnection also means recognizing the environments, routines, and relationships that either nourish you or drain you. Your body feels all of it. The conversations that lift you, the spaces that give you peace, the moments that spark something inside you. And it also feels the pressure, noise, and expectations that silently chip away at your energy. When you slow down enough to sense these patterns, you're finally able to make choices that support your well-being rather than work against it. And maybe, as you rebuild this relationship with yourself, You'll begin to appreciate the resilience that has carried you through every chapter of your life, the strength that allowed you to move forward even on days when everything felt heavy, the endurance that kept you going when you didn't know how you would make it through, the quiet intelligence that healed you in ways you didn't even see happening. Your body is not fragile. Your body is not flawed. Your body is not behind. It is adapting. It is learning. It is responding. And it has never stopped fighting for you. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is slow down enough to acknowledge that. To say, I hear you now. I'm listening. That alone can shift everything. And as you grow more connected and grounded, you may notice that life becomes a little clearer. The noise becomes a little quieter. The moments of calm become a little more frequent. Not because everything around you changes, but because you change. Because you become aligned with yourself instead of running away from yourself. And if this message brought you even the smallest moment of peace, clarity or recognition, we want you to stay with us. This space we are creating is not just about information. It's about awareness. It's about truth. It's about offering something real in a world that moves too fast for most people to breathe. Here we slow down together, we listen together, and we rebuild trust in our bodies, our minds, and our inner systems, and one step at a time. If you'd like to continue this journey with us, your support genuinely helps us grow this community and reach others who may need the same reminder today. So if this video resonated with you, consider taking a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might benefit from hearing these words. And if you want to stay connected beyond this moment, we share daily reflections, gentle insights, and updates on our social media platforms. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at BeTrueOfficial. We'd love to have you there, not just as a viewer, but as someone who is choosing to reconnect with themselves in a deeper and more intentional way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And most of all, thank you for choosing yourself. Even if only for these few minutes, this journey continues, and we're honored to take the next steps with you. And as we close this time together, there's one more truth worth remembering. Something gentle, something simple, but something most people forget in the middle of their busy lives. You're allowed to return to yourself as many times as you need. There is no limit. There is no shame in starting again. There is no weakness in pausing. Every moment you choose to slow down, to breathe, to listen, is a moment where you reclaim a part of yourself that life tried to pull away. Your body doesn't need perfection from you. It doesn't need non-stop productivity. It doesn't need endless pressure or unrealistic expectations. It needs presence. It needs awareness. It needs your willingness to meet yourself where you are, not where you think you should be. And maybe that's the real lesson behind everything you've heard today. Reconnection isn't about changing who you are. It's about remembering who you've always been. Beneath the stress, beneath the noise, beneath the responsibilities and the worries and the masks you wear to survive, there is a you who has always been steady, always been aware, always been trying to guide you back home. So if today reminds you to soften even a little, to breathe a little deeper, to trust yourself a little more, then this time was worth it. Healing doesn't happen through force. It unfolds through honesty, patience, and the quiet courage to listen to your own inner signals. Carry that with you as you move forward. Not as pressure, not as another task, but as a gentle agreement with yourself. To stay connected, to stay aware, and to stay true to the intelligence within you. And remember, you're not doing this alone. We're here walking this path with you, step by step, moment by moment. So whenever you need a space to reconnect, reflect, or simply breathe, come back. We'll be here,